some kind of an up move. And most important thing, we will be chasing it as well. I wanted this candle to close it in the green and close it above the VWAP and the super trend if possible. Again, the volume is something which is lacking again. In case if they're going to be closing below the super trend, wait it out. This looks to be a day wherein they just wanted to weed out all the weekend stop loss, almost a 70 rupees from the level at which we gave up. What a move, right? So can we get to see staying above that level, or it is going to be staying below the VWAP on the super trend? Another 1 minute and 29 seconds left. Prepare yourself for the next onslaught. Guys, these are the trades wherein sometimes it can trigger your stop losses, sometimes it cannot. But the most important thing is, if we would not have placed it, we would have felt bad. Why? Because like sometimes it can fall another 50 to 60 points also quickly, then those losses can accumulate faster. So that's the reason it's important for us to play with that kind of an volume as well, with the stop loss as well. Another 45 more seconds. Are they able to close it above the super trend at the VWAP? The volume is picking up. That's a good sign. I wanted to see some more volume coming in as well. Can they do it? $29K. Whenever it is near to the VWAP, always I would love to see some large volume getting pushed. Okay, so now again, super trend is getting broken. They are trying to make a move on the upward journey now. So it looks like it is more of like a stop loss trigger day. Look at the number of times the super trend is getting broken. 1, again 2, again 3. Within like a 30-minute time frame, they are doing almost like 3 or 4 times, which is clearly indicating that they are in for like a stop loss moves. So with this, I'm just going to be taking the trade with 430 as my stop loss. Why 430? Look at this level. This is going to be the level at which at least they will try to defend it. Another like 40-50 point. I'm expecting 30-point move on this one. Say for example, whenever they break the super trend, the immediate super trend break may not be happening that quick. So in that sense, I'm just going to be taking a small move just for the VWAP trade, nothing else. Since it is like in a small, like what to say, moves are happening with very minimal, and even the points are also getting triggered on a minimal basis. So here, this is like in a area wherein as a scalper, I will try to cut down my some losses, not entirely, some losses. Why? I will be able to scalp for 10-15 points. I know that the VWAP and the super trend is not going to be broken immediately. Use that opportunity to get the trade done in your favor, get out of it. So currently we have around 2,100 quantity. Now 430, as I said, is my stop loss. Imagine now, whatever the price at which we bought it somewhere around 450 to 460 odd range. Once it quickly crosses the 465, 470, keep trailing it, and you will be able to easily get the 10-20 points and bring down your losses quickly. That's something, is a quick scalping opportunity, but this is not going to be an ideal for everyone. This is for some serious experienced players who wanted to like and quickly cut down your positions based on the super trend trade. You can do that. So it is already like moving around like in 460 to 470. Can it quickly cross that 475 mark? It is able to do it. I'm just trying to see whether it is able to do that 475 pretty consistently. It is almost at the VWAP level. We will give up some positions at that 470 mark and retain the remaining 900 quantities. So if there is going to be a quick move, I will exit it. If there is going to be a move on the downside, I can take some more positions and average my positions as well. So this was the trade purely based on the super trend getting broken, and I'm expecting some super trend trade to be giving me an advantage on the upside. For some reason, in case if it is breaking again, coming back to this level, I will again average my positions quickly, get a quick exit, because normally you won't get to see so many super trend breaks happening in a single day. Today we are getting to witness that. So use that opportunity to your advantage to quickly scalp. But this is not for any newbies to try it. This is for the experienced folks who are looking for some kind of a trade, quick trade, get some like a quick action, get an exit, move on to the next one. Because every 15 minutes, like in 15, 20 rupees is maximum you will be able to accumulate and then move on to the next trade. That's something which you needed to be looking at. So 430 would be my level wherein I would be keen to watch here. So many of you might be wondering, right? Today, like the data is looking bearish, still we are going on the call side. The pure reason is, though the data is looking bearish, these guys are not able to make a new low, keep on like and making a new low from morning. That's something suggesting me that these guys are just definitely trying to hold a particular level. They don't want to go below that level and keep playing with that level itself, trapping both the buyers on the call side and on the put side. That's the game plan which is going on, nothing else. So I'm keeping my initial stop loss at around 427 to 430. So this is going to be the only trade before, in case if there is going to be any two candle theory playing out. Otherwise, next trade I have to wait it out, because if they are going to be breaking the super trend again, which has not been done in the past, let's see whether they are going to be doing that today. History sometimes doesn't get repeated, but sometimes new history also will get created. Let's see whether there is going to be a new one which is going to be created today or not. So Nifty is the one which is like making it look weaker and weaker. That's what is forcing the Bank Nifty also to like fall like crazy now. Looks like they are heading towards that zone, triggered the stop losses. They are in a hurry now, guys. They are in a hurry. We have given up the remaining quantities as well. Our loss stands at 59,882. I just played for the super trend. That super trend, again, it is getting into the move of the downside. So looks like all the trades between the super trend now again getting cheated. Now the best thing that can happen now is it needed to fall. And how it need to fall? It need to fall with the volume for us to get on that particular direction. Though there is a gap, okay, though there is a gap, you may not be able to see it whether this gap is going to be getting filled now or later. Look at this, 39,355. And this one is 39, sorry, this one, the low is 39,323 and this one 39,319. Okay. Looks like someone is listening to our conversation. The way the VWAP and the super trend and everything is getting broken left, right, and center. Nifty is breaking down pretty hard. That's what is going to be like in keeping the Bank Nifty also little under pressure. Guys, for some reason, this particular bar, it has given you more than 200K. We needed a solid like in a red bar and then another follow-up. Without the follow-up, this is going to be very difficult. Okay, let's see whether they are going to be giving the follow-up also. And in the meantime, is the Bank Nifty is going to be helping them on the downside? Let's look at the data for a minute. Okay, shorts are building up their position slow and steady. Okay, this is on the Bank Nifty. Nifty again, yes, getting into that wagon. Both on the call and the put side, the premiums are like in moving pretty crazy now. At the higher level, the longs are completely unwinding their position. This is not going to be a good news. I would not love to see this long unwinding happening at the higher level. This is what is going to be forcing these guys to take a move on the downside. I think the move is slowly but steadily once again on the downside. Will they be able to break the super trend? Nifty is at a crucial level, guys. This is going to be the crucial candle for the Nifty. In case if they break it with another 125K, expect some fireworks on the Nifty on the downside for some time. Looking at the way things are shaping up, there is every possibility Nifty can break down. Who's going to do that first? Whether the Nifty is going to be take the Bank Nifty along, or the market is just going to position itself for some kind of a move here and there. We'll get to see that. They're not able to break the super trend. Now look at this chart and then you guys tell me what you think. The VIX, slowly but steadily, it is like it went to a lower level, but it is climbing at the lower level, not like a sign which is to be worried. All the major guys in the Nifty 50, Reliance, Infi, HDFC, ICICI, TCS is the only one which is in green. All other guys completely in red. They are playing for something. And can you see that clearly? Nifty is the one which is weaker. Bank Nifty is not even falling 0.32%, whereas the Nifty has fallen 0.6. Okay, not bad, not bad. They're using the Bank Nifty to keep the market under check. But the problem is, whatever the trades which you're going to be taking, they are literally triggering your stop losses, again making a move, triggering your stop losses, again making a move. This is the third time now. Look at that, 400, again coming back to 440. If you think that there is a breakout and if you're trying to buy it, again, it is going and hitting your stop loss at the lower level. So this time, you needed to wait it out for real breakout to happen. Don't just blindly go for this small volume thinking that the super trend trade is going to be giving you an opportunity. You already got yourself fooled twice. Don't fool yourself third time as well. We will wait out. Either let them break this level or let them break that level on the upside. Either side, I'm expecting one round of a move for us to get a golden opportunity to touch it. So spot is trading at 39,200. Almost 100 rupee premiums on both the sides. Crazy. With another 2-3 hours to go. We will wait and watch. Yes, on a day like today, if you're trying to touch it on both the sides, you might be getting your hands like in pinched, right? Because clearly you are able to see only the premium erosion happening left, right, and center on both the sides. So they are giving you 20 rupees, taking 40 rupees away from you. There are days wherein these things tend to happen, and those are the days we needed to be wait out carefully till we get a real breakout or a breakdown. Can they get us that? Can they get a move? With HDFC also going into the negative territory, I think they have every reason for us to give that move. Looking at the current scenario, they are trying to do that. Are they breaking it? With the volume? You can clearly see the Nifty is also breaking, but the volume is not the one which is coming in there. I wanted to see whatever the fall that's happening. They needed to be doing it with the volume. As long as they are not doing it with the volume, it is going to be very, very tough for the players to buy it on either direction. Nifty is a clear weak one here. And look at this data on the Nifty as well, on the trending OI. You can clearly see the OI on the put side is coming down, and then the call OI is slowly but steadily increasing. And you can see it in this format as well. So they are making a new break. The OI is keep on increasing steadily. Now look at this Bank Nifty. 1 crore 60 to 1 crore. I would have loved 1 crore 60 here, not more than 50. That would have given me like some kind of comfort. Looks like it is going to be a waiting game on the Bank Nifty now. Okay, so here there's more and more fall is slowly getting added here on the Bank Nifty. Okay, Nifty is getting into that real bit of a territory, but the problem here is the premiums may not be moving that much. One more break of super trend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, this is beauty. Very rarely you will be seeing it, guys. So make a note of it. Between 10:45 to 11:45, 4 times change of direction. That means it is not having any control with either of them. So both bull and a bear is unable to do anything with this. They are not able to control it. 17,800. Considering the Nifty has given me the move, I'm just going to be looking at this 17,800 data for a minute. Looks like clearly this is getting into this so ugly territory. Nifty is going to be the best one to track it at this juncture. Every move on the upside, it is getting into like a little bit of a sell zone purely based on this data now. But I would have loved to see this candle itself is giving me more than 125K. But considering it has been falling, any move towards this zone is a golden opportunity to sell there. So in case if this was the one which candles, the 17,800 is something which we will be focusing upon. Are they going to be taking it higher? This one, though it may not give you like a large reward, I'm not expecting large money also not to be taken away. I think considering the volume, I'm just going to be going with that. If there is going to be a serious move, I think looking at the way it is, I'm just trying to capture the momentum, nothing else. Can they come down pretty fast? Looking at the Bank Nifty also joining the party, there can be like a bigger fall happening on the Nifty. I'm just capturing the momentum trade here. Nothing else. We got around 2,100 quantity. In case if it is able to cross that 160, 165 pretty quick, then we should be able to get it out. There is a strong possibility we may just see like in a one bar, which is going to be like a pretty large one on the Nifty and the Bank Nifty now. And most importantly, you are getting to see the fourth candle also coming up with the volume here almost. Can this one sustain and give me that? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is giving me that volume move. We just entered it. So this is a candle which I was looking for on the Nifty. All we need is just like one candle move on the downside. So here I'll be looking for almost like 20% of my capital deployed. Every move towards higher levels, I will try to initiate some positions on the put side. So till 140, I will add it. 125 will be my stop loss. I'm taking a risk with my profit for the day. The 1 lakh or 1.5 lakh, which we have made so far, I'm planning to take a risk with that. So I'm just going to be adding here. This is the area wherein we can quickly add, and this will be my stop loss level. So every move again on the upside, I'm just going to be adding quietly. So it went to like almost like a 30, 35K loss. Now it is again back to like an almost 10K loss. We have around 5,000 quantities on this one. Once it crosses the 116 mark, quietly we will be exiting the position. With the stop loss at around 125 for this trade. Even if there is going to be like a quick reversal for 25, 30 points, I needed to be prepared for that. That's the reason, nothing else. So once it crosses the 156, 157, then probably yes, time for me to keep trailing it. It is just hovering between our buy price. Profits are like fluctuating crazy there. Purely based on the OSPL signal with the two candle theory, everything is forming wealth there. So this is like an ideal moment for a trader like me who was wanting for like a two candle theory to be playing out. This is like the best moment, right? So if this is not giving me the result, then I needed to pack my bags, come back on another day. Look at that. The premiums are the ones, in spite of this fall, they are not able to like move it faster. Now it is going to be in a problem area for me. Because if the fall is not happening pretty fast, then you can always expect some kind of a pullback to be happening and be prepared for that. That's the crazy thing about this market. And the problem is it can have a sudden big reversals as well. So it's almost staying at that level, right? Almost 152 to 153 now. Where the sellers are going to be. Will the sellers be able to add some positions here? And that they needed to be adding pretty quick. The problem today for our market is the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is not falling the way the Nifty is falling. These guys are just giving the support, whatever that is required for the Nifty. That is what is stopping this market not falling. In that scenario, you would have to be waiting it out. You just needed to wait and watch. Good news is at least we need another like a 20-point fall on the Nifty. All it will require is that. So that we can quickly scale up and then get an exit. Now on the way up, in case if there is going to be a reversal till this level, you needed to be holding it. Since it is like in a two candle theory which we are forming, we are entering whatever the volume that needed over here itself. Okay, it is not a support trade. I'm entering the maximum quantity on the third candle where I can enter into a trade. I'm just waiting for it to cross that 160 mark, a pretty quick one. If they're able to do it, then yes, we should be able to see some kind of a move happening pretty fast. Slowly, like an accumulate whatever the positions which you have, try to keep clearing it. Sorry. I'm just trying to see whether it can cross that 159 to 160 pretty quick. Another 3,000 quantities we have. Now we can go little slow. It is just hovering between that 150 to 160. Bank Nifty is the one which is again giving the support there, guys. That's the reason. So I have around another 1,500. So this we can try to continue to maintain it. In case if it is moving higher or lower, we will wait for it to see it. I would love to see the Bank Nifty fall. This is what is stopping the market now. Whenever the Nifty wanted to do the fall, this guy is giving you the bounce. Then you're not going to be getting a major fall. So that's the reason I keep insisting the people keep a close tab on that guy as well. So we'll place it. In case if it triggers, we'll come back to another trade. So we made around 27, 28K on this one. There is something which is happening with the Bank Nifty today. When there is a divergence, this is what the problem with the market. You may not be able to get what you wanted at. Again, the Nifty is coming back to the cost levels now. Bank Nifty, why are you spoiling the party now? Okay, it's more than the VIX and anything. Bank Nifty, if it is going to be keep outperforming, you're not going to be seeing anything. So now, whatever the positions which we got around like in 150 to 140, we squared it off at 157, 150, 159, and so on. Now it is back 150, 155. Nifty is taking a different turn altogether. Will the Nifty be falling? Notwithstanding the Bank Nifty, will they be able to do it? So people who are looking for yesterday's gap. So high was 634. The low is 645. Another 10-15 point fall, and that's it. The gap will be getting filled. And are they going to be reversing from that level? Now, for some reason, if they are going towards the zone, this will be like a small bit of an opportunity for me to look for another shorting opportunities on the Nifty. When you have a divergent trade emerging, this is what's going to be the problem, guys. It's going to be a very difficult day for the option buyers on that particular day. You have to be there holding your trades for too long, waiting it out. Again, the fall is getting started on the Nifty. So now they are determined to go and fill the gap. $634, $645. So this is the price I wanted it at that time, but it didn't come. Now it is going towards that 160 mark. It's absolutely fine. Just wait it out. Because chasing for this last 10-15 points is going to be a crazy effort. Be careful. I wanted to see what they do after the gap filling. If it is going to be like a gap filling move and then they are quickly reversing back from that level, then we will be into trouble. Guys, my trade got exited actually at around 159 and 155. It is too late an entry for me. The reason is, if it is going to be a gap filling move, you will see the gap getting filled and then like in the market moving higher. So watch out for that. Why I say that is purely because of the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is not even falling below this level. Okay, in case by this time, if the Bank Nifty needed to be weaker, it would have closed this level and then like and moved lower and lower. Unfortunately, it is not happening at all. I wanted these guys to break this level for me to think about it. So which guy has given the signal now? Okay, there is another scalp signal coming in on the Nifty. So the signals are coming in, you're not getting like an enough moves for you to be happy, right? Hardly a 10 rupee move, again coming back. I would love to see a falling market and then joining the party. I don't want to see one green, one red, one green, one red. This is not going to be an ideal market because they are clearly like entrapping the people. Again. Look at the bounce. Now you know the reasons. Look at this guy. This guy is absolutely the one which is like in completely changing the direction of the market. Trust me, it is not going to be an easy day at all. Even if you're able to like and go cost to cost or like in a minor profit or minor loss, you should be very, very happy with this. From morning, I've been telling you, Bank Nifty is the one who's the bullish guy. And he's proving me right every time. Nifty fallen more than 0.67. Bank Nifty hardly anything. 117 points fall on the Nifty, 114 points fall on the Bank Nifty. What a crazy day. And the buy signal is coming in on the PSR. This is a crazy day now. Are they going to be making a move? I will just participate to see whether the Bank Nifty is going to be giving me a small bit of a move on the upside. And just because the PSR has given a buy signal and it is trading above the WMA, I'm just trying to participate in a small manner, nothing large. We will go for some 1,000 quantities to see whether they are able to move it higher quick. On a day like this is where like in most of the like in the freak trades might be happening. I wanted to see whether there is going to be a freak trade with a quick move. The stop loss for this trade would be somewhere around 400, guys. Again, I'm just going for a freak trade moment, nothing else. Because no two candle theory is coming up on the Bank Nifty. Nothing. They have done enough moves, given the breaks to like in the bears enough times to take that lower, but unfortunately they couldn't do it. Will the bulls be able to prove them? No, we will take it one step higher. You guys do whatever it is possible now, do it. It is grazing crazy volatility there. Bulls are trying their level best, but the bears are not even giving it up. They are trying to retain it above that level. It's getting it so closer and closer. Will they be able to break it now? Will there be a small window of an opportunity for the bulls? I wanted that to cross that 440 mark pretty quick. Are they going to be doing that? Nope. So we will give up some quantities there because I was playing for the momentum and the momentum is not coming at all. Another 900 quantities, which we are retaining it. I think get ready for some kind of an up move, guys. It is trying to prepare himself for something big. They said, we have given you enough opportunities to take lower. You guys were not doing it. We will just now do a small bit of a short covering trade to see how things are going to go. Are they going to be doing that now? Again, let's play with the initial stop loss so that we are not caught off unguarded. So I can afford to take this risk. The reason is the Nifty has given me that profit for me to take that risk, right? But looks like it is more of like in a stop loss day. Look at that. That's again like and got triggered. Okay. Now we are back again to 48K loss. Okay. What are you guys doing today? Show us something. Look at the Nifty. This guy is absolutely crazy. I think Nifty is like in a far more interesting bet, right? On the downside compared to the Bank Nifty. But being a Bank Nifty lover, you can't like and get the Bank Nifty away from you. Guys, you will be seeing some wild moves happening. Be ready. 1.73 to 1.2. 3.59 to 86. Interesting proposition is we needed to be playing on the put side on the Nifty. In case if they are doing a reversal, we needed to be playing on the call side of the Bank Nifty. What a complete game changer. Okay, are they going to be filling the gap this time? Looking at the current scenario, another 8 more points, 634, and this one is 642. Another 8 more points. 640, 638, 37, 36. Almost there. Done, I believe. I think this candle will take care of it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This candle on the spot, it has done it. On the futures, they are just going to be doing that now. Yes, it's a clear sell on rise, which is working out. But now I wanted to see what they are going to be doing after the gap filling, guys. Because sometimes if these moves are just to like and make the gap filling done and then come back, we needed to watch out for that. $642. They've literally done that now. 168 on this, sitting at the day's high. 640 is the day's low. So the gap which got created day before yesterday to today, guys, that's a gap that they are trying to fill it up. They're getting closer and closer and closer. It looks like it is an intraday move happening on the Bank Nifty as well now. So both the sides, now the serious game is going to be happening. Will they be able to make a fall? Looks like Bank Nifty is trying the verge to do that. Just give me a minute, guys. Okay, so they are coming lower. Nifty has done its bit. Now it is time for the Bank Nifty to prove its myth. And if they're able to fall, this is like in a three black crows getting formed, but will they be able to get one more large move on the downside, a quick one? Volumes is what is missing today in the market, especially on the Bank Nifty. When it is on a weak volume, be careful. Still, it is suggesting me, Shiva, be careful with the Bank Nifty on the downside, because it can be like in a quick reversal, which can be coming out anytime. Slowly, the momentum is catching up. But still, if you are looking for like in a large move, which is not at all visible, can you see that from 470 to 430? This is not an ideal market for you to be in. They are just literally eating you the premiums, guys. Premiums are like a melting crazy. And moreover, the gap filling theory is done now. 17,634. Look at that. 17,634. And they have just went and touched that 17,634, and they are coming back. If this is going to be just a gap filling theory, this is serious stuff. Will the Bank Nifty be able to turn it around into green? Guys, things can change if they are going to be like in turning it into green. Because Bank Nifty can be a serious game changer in this kind of a market. Axis and SBI already is in the green. So imagine if HDFC and ICICI is also going to be like making a progress, then we can see some kind of a momentum happening, a pretty quick one. And these guys are just going to be like taking everybody out at that level. That's something which I want you to be watch out for. Every lower level is getting bought on the Bank Nifty, guys. Bank Nifty is like playing that kind of a game today. This is not at all a good sign. From the lower level, the buyers coming in, not at all a good sign for the bears. Look at the Nifty also. So it was just like a gap filling. Again, it is back at 160 levels. It is going to be a very difficult day if you're in like a player on this. I think for me, concentrating on the Bank Nifty is going to be the most important one. In case if it is going to be like another candle on the green side, this one, probably yes, it may interest me on the upside. A tough day, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be one of the tough days. Yes. People who are playing on both the sides might be losing on both the sides today, right? Don't be surprised if the Nifty from here recovers almost 50% or whatever the losses that you're seeing here. Everything can be recovered as well on the Nifty. If the Bank Nifty is going to be doing some kind of a reversal, expect. Guys, OA is giving you the clue. It's saying you everything what you needed. It has already given you a clue stating, Shiva, like, and we will be falling, but we will not be falling in a hurry, but which you wanted it. Now, imagine the Nifty has given you perfect clue. It has fallen and it will have given a reward, absolutely 100% move and everything happened. Now, what is going to be happening is Bank Nifty, in case if these guys are not able to join the party, if this OI is going to reduce and this OI is going to increase, then the bulls might start to gain the advantage once again. I would love to see that happening now. You can clearly see at this time between 12:15 and 12:20, some of these guys are buying in the money and at the money. Guys, there is something which is going on. There is some buyers who are coming in. I think this is the time for me to chase a little bit on the Bank Nifty. Now, for me, the stop loss for this trade would be, again, the day's low will be the stop loss. And because they have attempted multiple times, given them enough opportunities for them to make the move. Unfortunately, if they would not have been, it has almost moved from 350 to like in 400. This is the only area wherein I can participate in this rally in case if they wanted to move it. So we will just wait for it. I will keep the stop loss at around like in 380, not even 365. This is the best we can. If this trade goes against us, I needed to pack my bags, go home with a loss, sit tight, come back again fresh tomorrow. No more trades for the day. This is going to be the final trade. If this trade goes against us, we will pack the bags. That's it. I will take a risk with whatever the profits which I've taken today, and we will sit light. But this is not for any like an weak-hearted guys. This is not at all for the weak-hearted. I'm telling you again. Initial stop loss, I'm keeping it at around 383 odd zones. In case if it is quickly crossing the 425, 430 mark, then I will try to replace my stop loss pretty quick. This is a perfect scalper day, not for like a trend players again, because they have been like literally taking the stop losses out if you are a trend player in this market. When they are taking the scalpers stop loss like left, right, and center, it is going to be very difficult day, even for a normal trader to make money. Look at that. Again, they are trying to come towards my stop losses. I'll just keep shuffling my stop losses once in a while. The reason is let the algos also like and get themselves confused. Sometimes when the algos are looking for some like in deep stop losses and other things, let them also get confused sometimes. Let's change our stop losses a bit here and there and then move it around. Guys, if this one hits, we will pack the bags, come and take the fresh guard tomorrow. We will not lose more than what we have gained. We will just lose it like an one-day profit. It's absolutely fine. And we can always come back. Because they are not even giving the two candle. They are not even moving it higher. They are not moving lower. So they are just literally triggering your stop losses. So give it back one day to the sellers and we can always come back. But the most important thing is try to control your loss. Let's not give it back more than what we are gaining. That's the most important thing. Be prepared to give whatever that is you're earning to give it back. We'll go up to like in 2,500 quantities on this one. Okay, where exactly the signals are coming in now? Okay, Nifty is giving you a sell signal, whereas the Bank Nifty is doing something else. So these guys are now moving it 424. So quick move happening now. Can they now scale it above this level? That is something which is going to be very, very vital for the bulls now. Will they be able to take it up above the breakout levels? Will there going to be like a big short covering coming up on the way? Can they make it? One large quick move. Looking at all the candles, the bears will be now feeling little threatened. All we need is just a quick move above that 430, 440 mark, and then we can keep trailing. Which is the bank which is going to be doing that damage now? We just needed some bank to do the damage. Which is that bank is going to be? That is my question. It is oscillating, right? It is very much oscillating. They are not even like, what they are trying to do is, though they wanted to give some money to the buyers, they don't want to give the entire money. Okay, that is exactly the game plan which is going on. This is crazy stuff. I wanted to see that crossing that 430 mark and then placing the stop loss, which I wanted to do it. But it is just hovering around that 420 to 430 mark. It is not able to push it up or neither push it lower. Will the bears be able to attack it one more time? They must have gone like in nuts by this time because they have attempted at least n number of times on the Bank Nifty today. They couldn't do it. Is it going to be another opportunity for them to track it and bring it down? Come on, do it either on the upside or on the downside. You would have hit our stop losses at least multiple times today. Look at that. Again, it is coming down. This is serious stuff. I'm not revising my stop loss at this juncture. 381 to 383. This is going to be the final level, guys. Nothing more, nothing less. So we have around 1,250 2,250 quantities, and we might incur a loss of like in 1.3 to 1.4 in case if this one goes and hits our stop loss. That's the best max risk which you wanted to take it. But in case if they cross that 425 mark, are they going to be making a move on the upside now? Pretty quick one. The bulls, will they be able to prove it wrong, everybody, and then keep moving it higher? We're almost getting to the loss of like in a 39K, but the fluctuation is like in a so crazy, guys. The M2M fluctuation is so crazy. This is not for the weak-hearted. Guys, once you put in your position, once you put in your trade, you know this is the max you are going to be losing. So why you needed to panic? There is nothing to panic. Take it very cool. You know you went with a plan, and if the plan is working for you, you will get into a profit. If the plan is not working for you, you will get into a loss. Prepare your mind for that. Always remember, when you're getting into a trade, you have three probabilities. One, you can get a big profit. Two, you can get a big loss. Three, you can get exit at cost to cost. Either of the three is going to be the possibility. Then why worry about anything else? Bring that mindset change in you. That is what is going to be setting you as a trader who can survive this market. There is no point in repenting. And moreover, when you will get that content in your mind, only when you know this you can afford to lose. Once you once you have the thinking that even if I lose this 1.5 lakhs, it's not going to hit me. That is exactly the mindset which I would love to see from all of you. Guys, it's too early for like in the what to say, the second of trades. The hero or zero is going to be at 2:30. Not now. So who's going to build the cat now? Will the bulls be able to do it one last time? Wherein they will try to trap the people who would have been short on this market and then keep taking it higher and higher. Are they going to be doing it in one or two candle move? Because the way the bulls are trying to defend it, they are not even like in letting the market fall. That is what is making me like a little bullish on the market, especially on the Bank Nifty today. Because they are clearly making every effort to support the low yesterday. They know they got a golden opportunity that the shorts are trapped in the system now, and they wanted to just make use of that. Both the sides. Both the sides. That is the beauty about this game. All they need is just like an 1 bar to take it above that VWAP level. 430, 440. Can they keep moving it higher? They're just heading towards that zone. You might be getting some resistance there. Be ready for that resistance. That's exactly, I'm expecting it near to the VWAP and the super trend there. Okay, 450. We have revised it. Keep it closer now. We have given up some quantities. Oh no, both have got triggered. I kept something at that. It's okay. From a loss of almost like in a 35, 40K, now we are into a profit of 10K. Not bad, right? From almost like in a 1 lakh loss, we are now back into 10K profit. So now, what is your next game? The next game should be here. Let them break this level and we will participate in it. We have given up that 50 quantities as well. You guys are like absorbing it very keenly. I love that. Oh, sorry, we have it. We have it. Sorry about that. Kept it at 440. I wanted it to cross that 460, 470, then probably yes, we may be able to chase it. Okay, there is a guy who's coming in. Where exactly he is coming in now? Okay, Nifty is again Nifty guy. Nifty is keep on giving the sell signal, whereas the Bank Nifty is moving in a different direction, right? So our view from morning on the Bank Nifty, it is proving to be right, but the only problem is these guys are taking it to a level wherein B will be difficult to chase it. So guys, now you would be knowing the amount of fight which we needed to fight with this market. What a day, right? From a profit of 20K, 30K, and then to a 30K loss, and then to a lakh loss, and then come back 50K loss, again coming back to 10K. But the most important thing is, as a scalper, we needed to know what we wanted to accomplish. Just keep, and these are those small, tiny things which is going to be making you a better trader. Okay, though I wouldn't be suggesting like everybody needed to be doing it like me. The reason is it will take some time. Okay, everybody will not have the same kind of a skill set to do the things what I am be doing. But giving you a live example of how I am averaging my position, where I'm exiting it, where I'm holding my position, where I'm ready to take another risk. Now look at it, 474. Are we not right? Are we not right? Don't tell me we are not right. Huh? These guys are literally trapping the people. So why am I entering? Can anyone say why am I entering? Are you able to see it? My reason for entry is coming up here. This is crazy stuff, right? Is this not crazy? Guys, decoding the data is very important. And at the same time, we also being there, participating in it is also going to be very much important. Keep trailing. Whatever the quantities which we got, keep trailing. This is a different level altogether in terms of the short covering which is happening now. So what did I say on the short covering few minutes back? So almost our 34K profit has come back into our account. What was the reason? Once the shots are running for cover, that is something wherein I wanted to be participating in it. Okay, that's it, done. So from a loss of 1 lakh 15 minutes back, we are into a profit of 34K. And the good thing is, slowly but steadily, we are getting it there. How many of you guys were keep thinking, right? How come this guy is absolutely bullish for the whole day, absolutely bullish? Now, what were the things which we did? Is it not making sense? What they have done? Are they playing with your minds or are they playing with the data today? What are they doing? A pure mind game, right? Tell me honestly, how many people would have been able to hold your positions when the market is falling like this? Many would not be able to do it. Even for us, multiple stop loss hit. But to come back from that is what is important. Okay, to come back from that is what is important. Again, it is getting a resistance at the line which we have drawn. Should I delete that line? The 39,400. These guys are absolutely now going on cloud nine. Guys, they are in a different league. The short covering is happening to the crazy core. This is like crazy to the core. Now our profit is 41K. Guys, this is a different level game altogether. From 365 to 567 and not stopping. This is like an almost our two candle theory is playing out to the perfect. Now what you will do? I was already bullish from the market from morning. And these guys now giving you all the arsenal for you to be bullish now, correct? Every dip is going to be the third candle in case. This one is like an almost 49. This one is 50. Both are comfortable for me for a 50K candle. Now for the next candle, in case, and it is staying above the VWAP, all the parameters are intact. It is a golden opportunity for us to enter. I'm just chasing it, whatever that is limited possibility. In case if it goes to 500, I will again chase it. Till 500, it isn't chasing opportunity for me. Guys, this is a golden opportunity now. Forget about the Nifty. Bank Nifty is getting into a buy zone. All the dips are getting into a buy. So what a day to play on both the sides of the wicket. Nifty is playing in like in a gap filling game. Bank Nifty is saying like, and you finish the gap filling and tell me I needed to go up. And once that is done, they are just literally rollicking on the upside, big time. And what a complete turnover in our M2M now. So you guys have seen it all, right, today? So we have almost come into the green. Now every dip is a golden opportunity to buy. Only thing is we need to be really careful. Why? It is purely a short covering move which is happening. In the short covering move, you can always get some pullbacks as well. If there is going to be a 100 or 50 point pullback, that will be a golden opportunity to enter. Okay, let's wait for some pullback to be happening. In case if it is happening, that will be a golden opportunity. Now, look at this trending OI data. What is the data now slowly suggesting it to you? From 77 lakh difference, it has come down to 27 lakh difference. The OI on the put side is drastically increasing. Call OI is coming down drastically. That's a beauty. Get ready. Can we get another correction? Guys, in case, if it is coming near to 39,370, I'll be an happy buyer. I'll be an happy buyer. This is the kind of market which I wanted to see it. So how many of you have recovered all your losses now? Okay. What an amazing day for all of you. Great, great. Now sit back, enjoy yourself. The market is moving with ascending order volumes. Perfect day for us to get some kind of a move on the upside. All I need is some kind of a pullback. If there is going to be like one round of a pullback, use that opportunity. So every trade is going to be used as an opportunity to take this market higher. That's exactly that they are going to be doing it. So every candle is moving it higher and higher and higher. Third candle entry would have given you an awesome results. So don't tell me you didn't get the awesome results there. So glad I was not telling you to be there on the put side anytime during the day, especially on the Bank Nifty, right? How many of you felt this guy is like in saying on the call side, the market is moving on the other side, I should not be doing this? How many of you felt that in the morning? I should do a complete opposite trade of what this guy says. Guys, my main purpose is to think from a big eye perspective, what they will be thinking. Okay, our intention is to be thinking from them, not from our side. Okay, it always needed to be coming in from their side of the story. We needed to be thinking from. Now, come on, get it to that level. That's going to be the level wherein we are going to be getting one last opportunity, guys. Watch out. And that is the opportunity which I wanted you to make use of it. Don't tell me you didn't. That is going to be the only opportunity for us today. In case if they're coming there. Are they going to be coming there? And we have made our money. So people who have not made, you guys can look for it. But people who have made money, stay light. Because we have gotten golden opportunity to recover all the losses. And we are like sitting on like in a decent profit from almost a 1 lakh loss to 48K profit in this. So overall, it has given you like in a good result. So what more you need on a day like this? That's it. So anytime during the day, whether it is a loss or in a profit, did we panic? What was we thinking? Why we were not panicking? First and foremost, we were telling ourselves, Shiva, this is the amount which we are ready to lose. And the most important thing is it was constantly like triggering all our stop losses. Whatever the stop losses you place, it has been triggering that. Then we needed to wait it out, give it as much time as possible. Then we can always take it in our kitty. Now, considering we got the move and then like it moved almost like and we got the 1 lakh profit and other things. Now it is slowly picking up. If you are thinking about entering now, we need to be a little careful. Why? Because it is a short covering rally and I wanted to see some kind of a consolidation happening because from the lower level, 39,280 to 39,500, almost a 300-point move. It is a very good one on a day, given that the writers have been the ones who have been like holding it. When I can be more aggressive, I can be more aggressive if the call over is going to be dropping below 1.2 and then the put over is above rising 1.5. If that is not happening, again, it can become a writer's paradise in the second half. Okay, so let's relax ourselves for some time. The next trade for anyone to look at is going to be near to the support level, which is at 39,384. Probably we may get it or we may not get it. If we are getting it, then yes. If we are not getting it, it's absolutely fine. But don't try to indulge in any kind of an adventure at this juncture, because the writers will still feel, guys, we have given the moves to the buyers. We will now again trap them at the higher level and then we will pull it lower. That is again going to be a possibility. So we will wait it out. Let them pull it down. Guys, say for example, if you're a multi-lot player, one lot at 39,430, one lot at 39,400, multiple lots at 39,384. I'm not worried about the Dow because our market is going to be playing on something else. They are just playing for the short traps. Okay, so they are just going to be playing for the short traps. So, but don't enter aggressively at this juncture. The entry has to be near to the support zone, which is near to the super trend, and keeping the VWAP as our stop loss. But single lot player, you have no other choice other than to wait till this level, because imagine if you're taking it here, by the time it comes here, your stop loss levels would be getting triggered. That's a reason, nothing else. Looking at the current scenario, they don't want to give any kind of an opportunity on the downside, right? Every small move, they are just trying to take it up. So guys, there are certain things which we needed to know as a trader. What are those? The gap filling, the open and high concept, the two candle theory. Today, what a way to prove the people that yes, the gap filling will work, correct? Why I say the gap filling will work? They exactly took the market to fill the gap on that particular level. From there, they didn't even wait. Pulled it up, pulled it up. Exact 634 for 15. Wow. You can't get anything better than this on a market like it. Now, Nifty is higher. Bank Nifty is scaling and scaling higher and higher and higher. Wow. This is absolutely terrific stuff. So someone who's taking the trade at multiple lots at every dip, keep trailing it. So this is the current trade which I'm in. So what I'm doing is I have placed the order. Once it moved higher, what I have done, I have started to place order at every level. Okay, it has started to trigger 480, 470, 460, and so on. Now it is moving above that 520, 530. What I kept it at 520 as my trailing stop loss. Now already it has given me like an close to like an 50 points now. Once it went to 540, I was trying to trail it. Now it has got triggered at 520, almost a 20 point, which I have lost it, but still 470 to 520 done. So how many minutes I was there? Every dip, as I was telling you, we just needed to buy it, take it higher. So 1252, 1252. That's it. Every dip, place your orders, keep it ready on a market like this. That's the best way to do it. Sometimes you may not be able to capture everything. What you can do is placing the orders, and then whatever the orders which is getting triggered, you will be happy with that because it's a buy on dips market. So you may not be able to get exactly everything in your favor. Take it as it comes. That's it. Now cancel the orders, wait for the next one. This is how I keep accumulating my profits. When you know that the trend is intact, you can. So how do we determine the buy levels? As I told you, you needed to look for the super trend. Where is the support, right? Where is the market trading? 39,450. So look at the premium strike over there. Okay, 38,900, which we are buying it. It is trading at this price. Okay, so exactly you needed to see, calculate the premiums. And hardly like in 5, 10 rupees, then every 20 rupees, you're going to be buying one. That's exactly my mind is working on it. As an option buyer, your mind should be prepared for it. The Nifty is still at a sell side. I don't know when these guys will be changing their direction. But what a turnaround. This one from 300 to 600 almost now. Many people would think that option buying is easy. It is easy where once you know how to capture the trend. If not, it is going to be the most difficult game as well. Now again, wait for it. Wait for it. If you're trying to take a trade, take one lot here, take two lots here, four lots here. That is the best way to approach this market. Can they come faster down? If they're able to prove it down, pull it faster, then that'll be good. Guys, this is going to be one last golden opportunity and using this level as a support. That's the only area. So now, in case if you are trying to take a trade, this is the way I would do it. So every dip is an opportunity to take it. And then once it is moving higher, quickly exit my position. That is the level. I wanted to see whether it is going to be coming back further and further on the downside. No. We have around 525. It is moving towards the 575 mark. Keep trailing it. It triggered our trailing stop loss. It's absolutely fine. But the most important thing is we got what we wanted it. And how long we were there in the trade? How long we were there in the trade? Just seeing whether we will be able to take another one. You want to see the timings? $12.55 to $12.55. In and out in the same candle. We were catching it from 561 to 558, whatever that was coming in that particular range. And as it is coming here, I'm getting ready. Now, if it is coming closer and closer, this is going to be the area wherein I needed to be again taking my position ready. So if I have the profits, I can use that profit for the next trade, right? So now our profits have gone to almost 58K. Slowly starting to accumulate again. Why? It is coming near to the the same buy range, which is also my super trend support level. Why am I taking the support as a super trend? After the two candle theory, it is always important for me. One round of support can be expected near to the super trend. The people who would have bought it, they would not be in a hurry to give it back. And I'm just going to be playing based on them, nothing else. Is I can't be showing you much more clearer than this in terms of how we needed to use the support and resistance and how we needed to take a trade, how we use the multiple lots, whether like and to buy it, average it, do whatever that is. I don't think anyone would be giving you this kind of a detailed analysis and showing you all the trades like this in a live market. And so many trades as well. So don't go for aggressive positioning now. We have made enough money, then try to cut down your positions, wait it out. And are they going to be going and taking the support? That's the area. I wanted to see it, how they are going to be taking it there. Come on, get it there for me once at least. Are you getting there? No. That's the big area for support for me now. Considering all the volumes, what has happened, you can expect one round of support. The Dow is still at like in 30 points only. It is not falling big. So the Bank Nifty can give you that bit of support which we wanted it over there. It is getting closer. Will the bulls be able to like and pull it back? That's the area. Watch out for that. So it has triggered some of our other additional quantities as well. It is coming closer. I'm just taking up to like in 600 quantities, which I'm planning to do it. Place it like this. In case if you feel that it is going to be coming and taking it over there. Already, if you are sitting in a profit, keep trailing it. Can they keep moving higher? Let's see. Are they going to be moving it lower or they're going to be moving it higher from here? They're just like an hovering between that 530 to 560 mark, guys. Watch out. So now people who would have entered late now, all those guys would be like and now repenting, sitting and like and thinking, should we hold our position or like and should we exit it now, right? This is the kind of market wherein you will be getting to see both the buyers and the sellers like and getting brutally butchered on both the sides now. This is not going to be an easy market at all, I'm telling you. So it has triggered over 529 and it is coming near to the support. This is the area wherein I wanted to take the maximum support rate. Now I have entered more quantities over there. Now I will keep my stop loss somewhere around 480 as my stop loss. But in case if it is quickly going towards like in 535, get some quantity out of the way. I'm not expecting the super trend to be broken. In case if these guys are breaking it, then it's not going to be a good news for me. So this is the area wherein the bulls needed to be giving them the much needed support. Keeping my trailing stop loss over there at 500 quantities. Given up some 500 quantities over there. So are you able to see like in what we are trying to do over there? Now we have around 275. Keep it at 575, keep it going. Whatever that move is happening, you needed to like and look at that way. Okay, looks like there is a buy signal which is coming in at the super trend. Yes, it is. So they've taken the support at the super trend, made a move. Again, they are coming back. It has triggered our trailing stop losses, but we made money on that trade as well. Now our profit stands at 64 and we are not worried about the move, whether it is moving higher or lower. We took the super trend support trade. We are done with that. We are out as well. That's it. Day is done. Okay, guys, with that, we have seen every roller coaster journey, what we needed to see it in this market, right? Guys, I keep telling the people, if you are a small player, you have to be having a perfect entry at the support level. Otherwise, there is no point in trading in options market. Why you wanted to play in options market? Better invest in the equities, start looking for it. If you are playing in the options market, you needed to be ready for this volatility. You needed to be ready to average a position at the lower level, pull in some money, move it higher, give it back. The market is going to be doing all those things today. So if you're not prepared for it, it's going to be a tough one, I'm telling you. This is going to be your exact entry and your exit should be somewhere around here. Once it is above your buy price, you needed to exit it. That's the only game which you will be able to play it in this market now. So whatever the game that they are now playing, it is clearly they are just like in wanting to play on either side now. That is for sure. They are just like in wanting to make sure, okay, now we gave the money to the buyers on the up move. Now we will take that back again from them. They are taking it back. That's the way they are doing it now. Can we get to see another big algo bar moving up or moving down? Let's stay light now. There's no point in taking a fresh entry at this juncture. Don't do that. They're trying to break that level. If they're going to be playing between the VWAP and the super trend, again, all the stop losses is going to be getting hit left, right, and center. Have they defended it one more time? And are they going to be taking it pretty quick on the upside or on the downside one more time? This looks to be more of like a trap play, right? Multiple traps being laid out. Multiple traps being laid out. The writers are back in the game. Both the call and the put prices, now it's trading in the negative. Excuse me. Guys, when they keep on coming again and again, that is not a good sign. When they have taken the volume to take the market higher, and if they are going to be keep coming back again and again, that is not a good sign. They are trying to literally break that super trend and break the confidence of the buyers over there. They would have thought that it is going to be like in a market which is going to be like in giving them a major reward, but they are saying, no, we will take it back, whatever that we have given it to you. Okay, one more attempt to save that level. Wow, what a game which is going on by the Bulls now. They say like, no, we are not going to be giving up that VWAP level in a hurry. The VWAP is going to be like in a most crucial level now. And along with that, the super trend is absolutely like and stunningly getting defended. Because they know if we are giving up the super trend, they will go for the VWAP, which they don't want it to do it. Because VWAP will be the level at which all the buyers like in a profit would be sitting at. So will the buyers be able to close this one in green and then like show up another large green bar on the upside? Looking at the current scenario, they will be able to do that. They are literally doing that now, right? What a move, what a move. Guys, what a gameplay. This is not at all an easy market for anybody. Just watch the fun. They're just literally trapping the people on either side and then taking the stop losses out. Guys, it's too early for the hero or zero. So now you would be wondering what is happening with the Nifty, right? Nifty is not at all moving an inch after that move. They're just going to be eating out the premiums and then they're just going to be shutting their shop at that level. What is happening with the Nifty premiums? Okay, almost everybody on the Nifty has also been falling from the high levels. Okay, not bad. Guys, with Bank Nifty is the only component which is moving and the Nifty is not moving. What they will do is They will try to eat the premiums on both the sides and then shut the shop. So that's something which you can think about. Guys, don't worry about the PSR and other things. From here, they're going to be playing for the expiry day moves. Currently, looking at the current scenario, looking at the way the trending OI data is suggesting, it is going to be a day wherein the writers are going to get dominating, and you will see the premium erosion happening on both the sides. They've given you the moves, but time for them to keep the premium erosion happening on both the sides and then move the market. That's it. Day is done. Guys, what is the reason for the short covering? The bears were not able to take it lower. The bulls were the ones who have been holding the position for the whole week, and they just wanted to book their profits. So they would have pumped in some funds, shorts out of fear, they would have covered it. So when do you ignore the indicators? Like normally when you have like a bigger indicators playing a role, to me, PSR, RSI are like in the least indicators. For me, the bigger indicator is the OI, the VWAP, and then the super trend. The WMA is the last one. So PSR, last second. So when these guys are not giving you all the clues, then like you needed to be dependent upon the small ones. When the large ones are giving you all the enough indication, then we will ignore the small ones at that particular level. That's the way it is. And watch out for this level on the chart. Okay, 39,429. That's the area wherein I'm expecting some kind of a support to be coming in. If they're breaking that level, then yes, bigger things can be possible. Rameshwar, it's not only with you, it's with everybody. Everybody wanted to like and make that round figure, right? So don't try to go for a round figure or anything. First and foremost important thing to be like and getting to know is somehow I needed to get some trade which is going to be into be green M2M. Don't worry about the exit. So our focus should be first to get the trade in. Team, I'll take a 15-minute break. Let me give my throat a little bit of rest and then come back. 15-minute break, guys. So it looks like it is a move between the VWAP and the super trend now. So guys, this is the area wherein I wanted you to avoid it completely. Pure reason is, again, you will get one candle going lower, one candle going higher. To me, this looks more of like in a writer's market from here, because the call OIs are not coming down. And at the same time, put OI is also not increasing. So from here, it is going to be writer's paradise. And I wanted you all to stay away, considering we got enough opportunities to make money and we made it as well. Let's not give it back fighting with this market, because not many days you will get these kind of an opportunities to make money and then like and lose it again, gain it back, and don't lose it on the fourth time. Okay, that's the only thing which I would say it. And the team, even like in my cough is not getting down, I think. I just spoke to my doctor. He said like, and you can't be speaking like this forever. Okay, so team, sorry about that. You needed to excuse me badly. And I hope all of you would have had a good day. And for the mentoring participants, our next session is going to be on next Tuesday. Hope by the time my throat recovers well and I'm back to normal. So in the meantime, please, please, please take care of your health, guys. Okay, don't like because this COVID is really bad. Take care of it. Sorry about that. Okay, guys, have a great day. See you all on next Tuesday. Okay, bye, guys. Take care.